I think I'm live. We'll see. I hope I am. I'm doing this from the other side of the studio world. Like, we're usually over there and now I'm over here. I don't know. I hope you can hear me. What's up, Don? Hey, y'all. So, usually we are over there, but because of what I'm trying to paint for y'all, we're over here. So, I hope it works. We'll see. I've got everything extended out to me as far as I can. I don't know. I hope you guys are having an awesome New Year's Eve so far. I am. I've been working, but it's what I love to do, so it's whatever. Anyways, I have been, as you guys know, really interested in how alcohol inks work and how they look and all this stuff. And I went out and I ordered some massive Yupo paper. This is a 24 by 36 sheet of heavy duty Yupo paper. I found out the hard way what the difference is between heavy duty Yupo and the light stuff. Let me see if I can get over there to my trash can. I'll show you my mistakes. So I got a little like notepad of Yupo paper. This little it was on sale. Thank you, Jen. I went ahead and did my makeup for tonight just to get it out of the way. So this was like $11.99, marked down from $20, and it's like medium thickness, grade. I don't know. But I also, this is what happens when you put too much heat on Yupo paper. It just, because it's, it's basically plastic paper, so it just shriveled up on me and died. So I got some of this, and I'm not going to put too much heat on it, but I'm also going to do something that I learned to do in, where was I? College. When we did oil paintings, we would, if it wasn't on canvas, we would tape the sides down. And I don't know if that's gonna do anything, prevent anything, help anything. What's up, y'all? But I'm just gonna do it because why not? So before y'all got here, I took a straight edge and measured out the same width all the way around. That's a fun sound. I bet y'all love that. I just measured out all the way around my, don't fall off. My Yupo that I have on just this big cardboard. Nope. It's not cardboard. It is, what's that stuff you ship in? Corrugated. I can't words right now, apparently. So I'm flattening it out and making sure nothing is on it. Hey, y'all. Two months later, it was still wet. That's bananas. Janice, I sent you an email. I hope you got it. I just sent it not too long ago. I'm not doing any hard measuring because this is all just not a test, but I don't know, maybe a first run. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing with this piece, if I end up liking it, is to cut it up into a diptych or a triptych and then mount that. Excuse my sniffles, by the way. I am going to cut it up into a triptych so that I can mount it on 3 different wood panels. Ooh, and hopefully it works. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it'll be a sellable piece. We'll see though. I've never mounted Yupo on a board or canvas or anything like that, so I don't even almost know how to start with that. I guess I will just cross that bridge when I get there. There's hair under my tape. Okay. What's up, peeps around the world? I know everybody in Australia is already like New Year's Eve. Anyways, what's up, y'all? We got an extension on Jeff's commission piece. It's right here. Waiting to get primed and prepped for actually doing it. Oh, awesome, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lou, I am sure you're not failing at alcohol inks. It is a lot more intimidating than like they need to be. But on Ink Reel, who is an amazing alcohol inkist. Can I say inkist? Alcohol ink artist. Can I just say inkist? I feel like I should be able to just say inkist. I don't know if you guys can even see that. So, this is the color palette I'm kind of working on right here. These reds and teals together. But anyways, inkist, this person, Ink Reel. What's up, Vamp? So, we'll have to check them out. It's not canvas. It's, so I'll show you. Got to get through my like barrage of cords and cameras. Okay. I set up an obstacle course for myself. I was not smart in my layout for today. Anyways, I ordered this from Blick, some heavy duty sheets of Yupo, and it comes in this like saran wrapped board. Oh. Just heavy duty sheets. So that's what I'm gonna try this on today. The person was Ink Reel, Inkreel. She does great work, hella inspired, obviously. And I just got some new pinata colors in. They sent me a box of like alcohol inks to work with back when I had no idea what to do with alcohol inks. And so now I'm getting to use them all. It wasn't the cheapest thing I've ever bought from Blick, Lou. This is for sure. But I did buy them while they were on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, somewhere in that. And sorry I'm like looking off. I'm reading your comments on my this. I have screen, camera. So I'm not like losing it. Well, I probably am. Anyways, so she's got reds and teals and a whole bunch of white space. So I think I want to do probably my same old dance move and just come up this way. And so I guess I'm just going to pull out all the reds that I have over here. Not orange. Greens. I'm not going to add a purple because I think that it's going to make a purple when I add rainforest green. I bet that's pretty. Because I think it's going to make purple when I start adding the, okay, I will check it again, Janice. Thanks, y'all. Can I ask what dripping alcohol is? I want to use over acrylic pour. Dripping alcohol? Is that, not sure. I'll have to look that up, Lisa. So anyways, hi Misty. I'm not adding purple because I feel like the red and the teal are gonna hang out together and end up making a purple. So first color I'm gonna do is the red because that seems to be the most abundant color in the piece that I'm inspired by other than white. And hi Clara. So let's see. I don't know. I can't really pick this up and tilt it. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can move you guys a little bit. There we go. So I'm gonna add some, what is this? Ranger watermelon. Do you have to shake these? I don't know. Oh, dripping into epoxy, maybe, Stephanie. That's not something I do very often because it doesn't like to last. So I'm just putting a few dots down of different like flavors of red. And I can tell already that my table is not level because of the movement I'm already seeing in these colors, but that's fine. I'm not using my heat on like all the way high right now because I just want to incorporate these colors together. I just want some movement, and I don't want to wrinkle up my Yupo. Even though it's the heavy duty one, I feel like it's easily overdone, and you can bubble up your Yupo really easily. I feel also like I should have just started with one side at a time. Live and learn. Yeah, it is kind of a pinky color. That one is magenta. There wasn't even more heavy duty paper that I did not invest in because this is already kind of expensive. But it is, I can see some movement in the paper, so it may have been wiser of me to get that kind of paper. So I'll remember that for next time for sure. How funny is it that the magenta always ends up being like a purple color after it sets up? Anybody else's? Just mine? Jen, send me an email for that so I can remember it. I also kind of don't mind when there's kind of a slant for this kind of work because it kind of gives the whole piece the same general movement. Whereas if it were a completely flat surface, it would be all on me to create the movement. However, once you get a lot of it done, you're going to want to flip it so that it kind of balances out. Let's see if I can do this without ruining everything. Easy, easy, careful, easy. Oh, we survived. So it's the heat that darkens it, or is it the evaporation of the something the alcohol. So it's got a little bit more of the pinky purpley look than I was anticipating. So I'm gonna just add a line of a blending solution in this other red, raw ruby. That sounds exciting. And I'm hoping it will take over this pink situation that I've got going on. And some more alcohol, because what's New Year's Eve without some alcohol? Also, be 21 to drink, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, and any other PSAs that I can throw out there at y'all. Not yet. Let's just a little bit of movement. So only one other time have I attempted a piece this big with alcohol inks. I did a cherry blossom tree. It's on my it's on YouTube somewhere. I loved making it. I still have it. I haven't really put it up for like available, because it's, you know, those pieces that you'll sell if someone comes at you with the right price. That's one of those pieces. Yeah, it's quite large piece. And I never really decided on if I wanted to resin it or not, so it's kind of just hanging out till I can commit. So this red looks like it's more the red that I was kind of going for. So I'm gonna add some more of that. In a second. I also find that the more heat you add, like the warmer the paper gets, and so it kind of retains that heat. So when you put more alcohol down, it dries faster than you would have expected, in my experience anyways. So now that I have a basic flow, I'm just gonna add color where I want it to be. Because if I were to try to do this when I first added the color, it would have gone everywhere. All the colors would have been traveling, and that's not a good time. So I'm just gonna fade these colors in. And then after I get this done, I'm gonna try to add that teal color after I get the main shape that I want here. Right, but so yeah, Jen's right. If you aren't using a lot of heat, the medium weight is perfectly fine. I, however, use a lot of heat in my alcohol pieces, as you can see. So I have to go with the heavier weight. I'm adding some Pinata Gold. I have found that I agree with everybody. Hi Daphne, that this is the best gold so far that I've found. There's probably other golds out there. I have a few other golds from different companies coming in to try. Even though this is my favorite gold, it still takes a lot of shake and bake for it to not just thicken and be clumpy. If you guys do any alcohol ink with fire, don't use golds or any metallics, and don't use a blending solution. Save yourself the stress that I put myself through. I've just been in a red mood lately. I don't know if it was Vamp and Jen. It's definitely a thing though. Thanks for like stopping in and seeing what I'm doing and being able to talk amongst yourselves for a minute. While I figure out what I'm doing. Just love that little like edge of gold that adds. Oh, thanks y'all. I don't know what most of y'all are talking about, but save the questions for like later on unless there's something that one of the mods can help answer, which they usually have more answers than I do. You're safe with the mods in this room. And some blending solution, and some gold, and some red, and some heat. But I'm sure it's a friendly bite though. I don't think that you're malicious in your bite situations. Not that I know of anyways. I could be way wrong. Loving it, loving it. It's pretty cold here too. Hey lady, this gold is Pinata's gold. It's rich gold. Sherry, let me know what you end up using to make your own alcohol inks. I'm gonna try to do that as well. Haven't been lucky thus far with making my own, but I haven't given up yet. So, let's see here. Right, Debbie? No! How does this happen? I have dots. Dang it. Red. Inkreal is amazing. Inkist. Is Inkist a word, or did we as a fam just come up with that? Let me know. Because my table is a little off, I'm putting pressure down in areas to get it to flow in those directions. Without going too far. Ink is hard to control, y'all. It is not a joke. Sometimes it's very frustrating. Yet so fulfilling. Can't get mad at it. It's an awesome medium. when it listens. Love the depth that that color adds. Kelly, it's on Yupo. Let's see if I can give y'all a better view of what goes on. I'm gonna work right here. Since my head seems to be in the way of all of this. Sorry about that. May have been too subtle right there. Give up. Hope y'all can see what I'm working on. I don't have my other viewpoint out here. No, some of my tape just came off. It's okay. It seems like I have better control over alcohol inks on canvas, interestingly. I'm not even sure if I'm using the blending solution appropriately. I just kind of add a drop whenever I know I'm going to use a new color next to a color I've had down. I think that's appropriate. Not sure. I think a cool thing is that I can like work on one side, let that like calm down and come back to this side so I don't just add all the heat all at one time. Holly, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Let's see. I need... Oh, it's not today? Never mind. Take it back. Just kidding. I need something. This. know if it's a gift or a curse, but I hate giving up on pieces. I'm always like, there's something that can be done. And in this case, it's adding little dots. Who doesn't like little dots? I don't know if I placed those right, but I'm fine with it. I find these dots like are more impactful when you put them in deeper colors. Like, I feel like they look better because it's probably because the ring around them is more defined if I put them in like a deeper shade like this red rather than in these pale areas. It could absolutely be my imagination though. I would have to confer with the expert inkists. I also need to confer with them to make sure they like that term. Splatter dots. It is rippling a little bit, for sure. This is definitely a learning piece. But I feel like you have to be okay with the learning process anytime you pick up a new medium. I mean, what's the point if you don't want to learn? And learning is a trial and error. Okay, I gotta go back on the other side of all of my things. Drop the ink on a brush and then just smack it against your finger so it splats on the Yupo. I could do that. I could totally do that. Let's pick a color. We'll do the teal because that's what's not represented that much. All I have are liner brushes, so I hope that works. We'll see. Let's test it over here. I don't think it holds that much. Paint. Not mad at it. Let's see. I don't even know if y'all can see what goes on here. Let's go for a little ride. How about that? I love how that gold shines like extra in the light. Thanks, Miss Bouvier. So I'm digging the splat. And I really like these like faded parts, and I think, let me show you what I'm talking about. Like these like faded blurbs, because I don't have a better word for that. So I'm not sure if that's from, it probably is from like just putting alcohol and just a little bit of color and just leaving it, which I am horrible at. Absolutely difficult for me. But I'm going to try to do that. I'm gonna just put my finger down here since it is bubbling a little bit. No. And so that it will just stay in that area, in theory. We'll see. Jen, I'm gonna have to have like a full-on tutorial from you on these. I think it's gonna work. We'll find out. It's quite likely that I did that all wrong. I'm so quick to like put the color down, hit it with heat, and just do it. It's hard for me to just let it go. I do have an airbrush, but it is hooked up in the other room. And I'm sure if I went and just grabbed it, Jeff would be like, excuse me, what are you doing? So this was a steady and restraint that I failed. And now I have just a blue area. So my fix for that is going to be to add red drops to there. Oops, it's going to be a big one. That's what she said. No, it's traveling. It's fine. I know teal and red is one of my absolute favorites. When I first started like wanting to do a piece with those colors together, I was like, this is a horrible idea. They are too far away from each other on a color wheel. They're gonna make mud. It's not gonna be a fun time. Clearly, I didn't know what I was talking about because I love them together. I guess I need to do some splatties since I have green splatties everywhere. Ooh, I just made it so busy. But that's fine. Bye, Carrie. Happy New Year. It's a little bit busy, but it'll be fine. It's fine. That was way too much color for that amount of alcohol. So let's see what we can do about that. Calm down, teal. Another couple colors I love together are gold and teal. Like these guys. Bye, y'all. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. See what I'm doing today. Maybe Jeff will want to do a piece as well when he gets in. You know, it was bubbling really bad, but it's like it kind of goes back down, and I haven't seen that before. So I don't know what that's about. Try to move my head out of y'all's way. Thank you, Holly. So I'm gonna add some teal here, and I might be almost done with it then. I didn't know that, Jen. I thought I was like crinkling it and it was gonna be like ruined for life. Good to know. That is wunderbar. I'm so glad to know that this Yupo may bend and bow on me, but it'll flatten out. I mean, it's frustrating when you're like in the middle of a piece, because a bend or a bow in your paper means it's gonna, like if it bubbles up in the middle, it's gonna, like all of everything's gonna flow outward, but it goes back down. So while that's cooling off, I can come over here and do something. Thank you, Clara. No, Miss Bouvier, it's just ink on Yupo for now. I don't even know. I'd imagine you can easily resin Yupo. Too much, as usual. But I've never done it, so I don't know. I believe I've seen people do that before. And for my heat gun, I'm using the heat on medium and like the airflow on low of the two options. It does high and low. Jen, when you and Vamp come down here, I'm going to have all the questions about all the things. This looks like a Rorschach test. Went to Pride and then became a mermaid. Hi, Diane. I'm glad you're having a good day. I know it can be a struggle for you right now, but every time you tune in and let us know you're doing well, it makes us happy as a fan. I don't know what I'm doing with these blobs. I think I'm just gonna add some alcohol to them. And gold. Because it's New Year, should have gold, right? Right. I think what really draws me to using alcohol ink is the fade and the hard lines that you can get, that you're supposed to be able to control, that I don't control very well. What's up, Sandy? All right, y'all, what other technique should I do? What do y'all think? Where am I at? Just took a serious turn into busy. Hard left. What's up, Paula Wall? Try what, Will? I think these are my favorite little dots through this. And these ones, they turned out very symmetrical. I'm always down for symmetrical. I actually have a spritzer somewhere. My kingdom for a spritzer. Found it. This one has Glitter Gold by Artist Sue in it. Whoa. Sorry. That looks fun. Vamp, you mean right here? I don't have any straws. The struggle's real. Thank you, Simone. Where the two thumb looking spots? These thumbs? Why you gotta hate on my baby toes with thumbs? So, okay. Don't know what I'm doing. Shocker. Let's add some teal. And I'm gonna use this gold spritz because that went everywhere. I don't know why I should be shocked. It's a spritz. That's what it does. Hopefully to give a nice shimmer. Oh, I know, Vamp. I was just playing with you. Hi, Laura Taylor. Y'all can't really see it, but it's got a lot of shimmer in there. A pet alligator. I missed all of what y'all are talking about. I think once this is dried, I'm gonna go back and like do white lines. Maybe clean up some of these areas. Hi, Anita. This is definitely the busiest of my alcohol inks. All like 7 of them that I've done. I still feel like it needs something, but I also feel like if I keep going right now, it won't end up like I want it to. Like I need to take a step back, look at something else, and then come back and work on it. Do y'all ever get feelings like that? Surely it's not just me. How fun that the dots don't go beyond this like border. That is something that I like about it, Jen. You can definitely like break. It's kind of like oil paint in that respect, because you know you can reactivate your oil paints. I'm not mad at these like purple breaks. I just don't want to get too ahead of myself and add too many. I'm really good at not knowing where to stop in moderation. That too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Because in my head when I'm doing something, there's no such thing as too much of a good thing. That just means extra good thing. Really think this dark color that I keep putting in is pulling it together a little bit. I'm liking it a little bit more now. The trolls are getting drunk under the bridge. I wouldn't be surprised. As long as they're doing what they do away from where we do what we do, I'm fine with whatever it is they decide to do. I don't even know how I made this color. I'm not using this color like on anything. The thing is from not rinsing my brush off between using it. Has to be what that is. We eat trolls for breakfast. All right then. Let's see what y'all think so far. Let me switch you over to a different view. The colors are a little bit more vibrant in real person. That doesn't even make sense. The colors are a little bit more vibrant in person than they are on this particular camera. And there's a shine from the window. And I'm dropping things. But there's a lot of things I like about it, like this color that decided to just emerge. The red with the teals and the golds. These like impromptu splatter lines. You know what? I think I'm gonna add some more of those. Sorry, y'all are just all in my face for just a second. Jeff got these little like bottles for I don't know what. No. So I'm going to put alcohol. Are we serious? And the teal. And some of the gold. Not sure why or if that's going to be a bad idea, but we're going to just try it together. Shake that puppy up. Ooh, nice green color. No, I'm going to just try like some on the, all right. The tip's too big. Y'all don't even go there. It's going to like just come out. I can't even know what I'm going to say to you guys without fear of that's what she said. They completely deserve it. Okay, where are we gonna do this at? Okay. So while it's fun, it's lost its green hue, and it's not, it needs to be more pointy. Maybe I'll just use this for my drips. Well, okay. My green glitter blobs are turning purple. Because duh. Let's just add a drop of green in there. Shall we? We shall. No! Almost just spilled all of my this. Well, that's not working. Well, that just made it more busy. But I like the color I just came up with, this glittery green color. I didn't even think you could mix alcohol inks and with each other, but I mean, why would that be a problem? It just didn't occur to me that it works. Not a complete fail of a piece. Definitely very much more busy than I'm used to doing, but oh well. 20 gauge tips, I'll have to look into those. I think I'm gonna do some coasters as a redemption. Please hold. Move this bad boy. Where am I gonna put it? I don't know. Put it right there. Oh, thanks, y'all. Y'all are seriously too kind. I'm gonna use some of this yellow. So when you're working with alcohol inks, make sure you don't do it over paper like all of this. Because if something catches on fire, everything will catch on fire. It's not going to be an exclusive burn. Everything's going to go. Oh, I didn't get my fire. Got it. So, I'm really into how the fire works with alcohol inks, and it just like burns itself away. Makes me a happy camper. It's like there's nothing I need to do. Oh, Candy, I have it. It's right over there. Candy sent us this handy dandy mini stop fire majig. Y'all, I almost did what I always do. There's fire under here, and I'm super horrible about just picking it up without checking. Also be careful because they're gonna be hot. What color's next? Baja Blue, sounds good, sounds good. Thank you for the thumbs, Amanda. I wish they stayed as like when you first drop alcohol ink on something, how it like looks like it's selling up a little bit and it just kind of balloons. It's one of my favorite looks and it never lasts. I know better than to add gold with anything I want to set on fire. Oops, too much. So we're just going to do heat gun on this one. All the way up heat gun because we're not worried about this coaster warping at all. And the higher the heat is, the quicker everything will set. Well, that's fun. Okay, so Baja Blue, Magenta, Blue, and Green. Can do. I should have just used these colors on my big alcohol ink piece. So soft. So soft. Baja Magenta. You don't even have to tell me. I already know those colors are going to be awesome together. Wild Plum. Magneta. I don't know if this is like proper etiquette of alcohol inks to just like put colors down, give it a swirl, and just call it a day, set it on fire, let it do what it's gonna do. That seems to be my general like technique. Can you even call it a technique? Yeah, the fire gives it its like own melding design. You can see like little curvatures. As it burns off, it adds lines. And you can see that my, this is just slightly off kilter. So more alcohol is hanging out down here. Therefore, where it's thinner, it burns off. And where it's thicker, it just takes longer. More alcohol, have to go through more to burn it off. So, hi Andrea. Let's check to make sure I'm not gonna catch myself on fire. Cool, cool. So, Ms. Bouvier, I don't know if you can see on this, those faint little lines. That's from the fire burning off. Whereas this one is what I did with the heat gun, and it's got more of like designed lines. So it's just something extra that you can like, if you get the feeling like, oh my God, I can't do it, I don't have like any artisticness, y'all, just hanging out on some boards. You want to set it for Andrea? I can facilitate that. Let me find out what colors I used. These ones. It can't match. It always seems to look almost tie-dye before I set it on fire. It's so crazy how alcohol ink is very much like resin in that no two will ever be the same. Like you could try, but ultimately they're always going to be different. So I need to do a Baja in yellow or a Baja in gold. I already did Baja in gold. That was the first one. So Baja in yellow. Teal and gold, agreed. Y'all, he's just perched on that custom piece like he's supposed to be there. I was wondering what would happen if I did a canvas and did the set on fire, but obviously after I prep it with the gesso, so it's not just raw canvas I'm catching on fire. But that's one of my ponder. Basically cryptic. Right, Jen? I always like seeing that too. That's definitely one that I would have caught my whole hand on fire trying to move. So for teal and gold, I can't use fire because fire and gold do not hang out well. That teal from this, what company is this? Bria Reese is so like, it's not as vivid as the pinatas. Okay, calm down. I might just put a drop of this blue in just to darken it. Maybe I should have added some purple to darken it. I haven't gotten any of their glitter inks. I'll have to invest. Keelty Inks, I think they're out of Ireland. They're gonna send me some inks to show y'all. That's a pretty one. Blick only has silver from breweries. Moo is the dog father. I have purple. I haven't used purple from Pinata yet. This one is Purple Passion. Shake, shake, shake. I always feel like I'm gonna hear a little like the what is it called? Like the little thing that's in spray paint rattling around. I'm gonna spritz some gold into this so I can still set it on fire. And so it's not just like one note. Ball bearing, right. I wonder what would happen if I added some glitter from Just Resin. So I'm gonna grab this like super glitter. Hope you guys can see that. I know the overhead's kind of dark. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. That's what we're about here, right? Experimentation. That's fun. No, I'll show this one. Yeah, Andrea, it is just glitter. It's from Just Resin. They had, you've been absent. They just opened up. They're like, I can't even handle this glitter right now. So I guess I'm gonna do the pinch. No, I'm not. Just gonna tap some in here. Careful, easy, easy, easy. Looks good. Okay. I'm gonna do the blue with this. I want this purple to stand out. I hope it works. I don't know what I expect it to do. Okay. I'm gonna put some blue into this as well. Whoa. Okay. Okay, wait. Not ready. I'm just gonna use the heat gun. Drench. I think the last one I did with glitter I set on fire, and it looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see how glittery this is. Do I have all my lights on? Nope. Starting to get dark here, so gotta kick the lights up a little bit. Hope that doesn't ruin like all the lighting settings, but so I wonder what would happen if I just caught this bad boy on fire. We're gonna find out together. Okay, take cover. Good news, it's not dying. I'm sorry, Margaret. Was it your car? Okay. So it didn't take out all the sparkle, but it's definitely not like what I thought it would be. Maybe y'all can see this glitter now that I have my lights all the way up. Just got glitter on stuff. Let's try that again. I think I'm gonna use this glitter on my face tonight, actually. I think. No, not a coasters. try it without paint. We'll try that next time. All right, this looks a little bit more promising. Is that so, Vamp? That sounds not fun, Lucy Amy Lynn, but I hope it ends up being fun. So I'm hearing a little bit of crackle, but I don't know that that's the glitter because the other ones didn't crackle. Like I'm not seeing any sparks where it's like picking up on the glitter. So I don't know what's up. Are we out? No. That one turned out fun. Not mad at this guy. I'll have to do a video of like all the ones we did today on the Facebook group because I don't think you guys are seeing them as the Lord intended. Okay, I'm going to just use the glitter as requested. Just put this in a salt shaker. I don't know why I'm being so dainty about it. It's all gonna like come this way anyways. Very interesting. It's true, you can't kill glitter. Glitter will do as glitter wants to do. It's taking a little bit for that to burn out, which I'm fine with that. I'm a fire sign. It's what we do. I don't know where this came from. Do you guys ever do that? You're trying to put your lids back on things and then you end up with an extra lid and no idea what it came off of. I'm finding myself in such predicament right now. I just wanted to see what it would do if I added some color. It sinks under the glitter. It doesn't really affect the glitter. But the glitter is still movable. I bet that like spray something. The spray varnish that we use would set that up. Jen, you're brilliant. Jackie, don't tempt me. I will walk around and just, you're welcome to everybody. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and put a video out on the Facebook group. I'm not gonna open with that one. This is what we did today on the second half of the live feed. Hope you guys were able to join us. If not, it's still live. Check out all of this glitter. And this is the new glitter from Just Resin. So yeah. Go watch it. You can also watch me not do that well on this big piece right here. Okay. Check. Jen, how are you so brilliant? What kind of glue? Yes, these are ceramic tiles. They're just from, no fire. From like any hardware store will have them. You can get like a bazillion for 20 bucks. Oh, you wanna come up here? Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, it's just such a big boy. Yes, he is. Elmer's glue. Check. Where is my mouse? There we go. What's it, Miss? Put a drop in the lid of the piñatas. You always know. Brilliant. Okay, Miss. Oh, thank you, Diane. What's it doing, Miss? What's it doing? No, I know you're not sleepy. You want to go outside. I know you do. No, you go outside. You do want to go outside. Okay, we can go. Kiss the paw. Got you. You come to me on this day. I don't know the rest of the words. Y'all know them. Anyways, you guys, read all these things. Am I even pointing in the right direction? No. Read all these things and shoot me an email if you have any questions. I'm almost all caught up. Thank the Lord. Okay, hold on. I hope you guys have a safe and amazing New Year's. I know that we're gonna go out just to cheers and ring in the new year, but I can't stay out too long. We got work to do. We have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys in the new year. A lot of big surprises. The 007 and 002 gold will be in next month. I have the pre-orders open right now. If you're interested, visit www.artistilldeath.com. 2 T's, 2 L's, and you can see all the paints that we use for resin. I don't have any alcohol inks on there yet. So yeah, thanks for like coming in and seeing what I'm doing today. I will do part 2 of that piece when I figure out what I'm gonna do with it on the live, so that you guys can join in and help me out with that as well. But stay safe tonight and be kind to one another. You never know what someone may be going through. Just hug somebody. Ask before you hug somebody, or else you're gonna mess around and get slapped. Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Moo said bye.